Hey guys. Alright, so I wanted to show you guys what I did with my sweatshirt jacket last night because I wanted to check out the material and see how the paint pens worked on it. It's okay. Faith First, Farm, and Homestead. Now I'm looking into getting, I've already found them on eBay, the paints my mom used to work with. They were Trichem and Artex paints. My sister watches this video. Elaine will know exactly what I'm talking about. Our mother loved those paints, and so did I. And I'm going to try to collect up on all of them. So, it shouldn't, it's around about $50, between $50 and $60 for each of the things that I want to get with those paints. So I should be able to get them, like, get one set on 1 week and, might even be able to start getting them next week. We'll see. There is a chance that we could get our investment money, at least the 65, and I'll definitely let you guys know on that. But, I don't know. We'll just have to see. So, anyway, I get those paints. They're tube paints. And they work so well on all fabrics. Like, they're so easy to work with on fabrics. So, but I'll let you guys know. And I get those. I'll be using those for a lot of for the clothing, at least. The wood and the glass and that kind of thing, I'll use the paint pens. Plus, the paint pens would last longer, too.
No Marshall Baxter in sight. Huh. And here's number 2.
Anyway, so I wanted to do a video this is out of my homestead cleaning section. Told you we're moving. I'm just gonna start taking ones out of my different sections and just mixing them up so you guys have a mix of different things. And this one is from Country Hill Cottage. And this one is easy homemade dish soap recipe that actually works. Okay. Now, they use a few different ingredients, and if I was to make this, I'd have to buy those ingredients, but I might just do that and see how it works, and I'll show you guys while I'm making it, or at least try to. Even if I have to put a bowl over here, and I don't know, I'll show you guys how I'm doing it. Alright, here we go. Find out how to make the best do-it-yourself dishwash without Castile soap and borax. The 5-minute homemade dish soap recipe is made with natural ingredients and essential oils. This non-toxic dish cleaner cuts through grease and makes dishware sparkle. The liquid detergent is also eco-friendly, biodegradable, and gentle on the skin, perfect for sustainable zero-waste screen cleaning. It's one of the pictures they show. Easy homemade dish soap recipe. Can you make your own dish soap? Yes, and I'll show you how to. And when I make our own dish soap, I will show you how. This homemade dish soap recipe will be your new sink side favorite. Not only is this homemade cleaning product natural and biodegradable, but it packs some serious cleaning power. The do-it-yourself dishwashing liquid
the ambient air trapped inside the vial. The CO2 levels of the
removes grease and stuck on food. Okay, they made a typo. That's what I was trying to figure out. Removes grease and stuck on food like nobody's business and leaves your dishes squeaky clean and sparkling. And it takes only minutes to whip up in a jar of eco-friendly and non-toxic household product. Blah, blah, blah. Why you'll love this do-it-yourself dish soap recipe. Are you looking for a do-it-yourself dish soap substitute and eco-friendly ways to wash your dishes? Then you will love this grease-cutting Sal Suds dish soap recipe. Squeaky clean dishes. This homemade dishwashing soap packs some serious cleaning power and cuts through grease and stuck-on food easily. Super sudsy. This recipe creates lots of foam, bubbles, and suds. It's great smelling. The product smells clean and fresh without artificial fragrances. Works with hard and soft water. Quick and easy. Less than 5 minutes are needed to whip up your natural dish soap. Non-toxic cleaning. My recipe is made with natural, biodegradable ingredients. Save money. Making your own homemade natural cleaning products can help you save money in the long run. Ingredients for the homemade dish soap without Castile soap. This anti-grease dish soap recipe is made with just 3 materials, plus 2 optional ones. Number 1, Sal Suds. Sal Suds is a powerful biodegradable detergent and one of the best natural cleaning products. It cuts effectively through grease and stuck-on food. You can read more about Sal Suds in other posts. You can look that up too. And you can get Sal Suds on Amazon. Read on to learn more about the product. Okay. Distilled water. Distilled water is needed to dilute the Sal Suds. You can also use boiled filtered water. I don't recommend regular tap water because it will affect the consistency and shorten the shelf life. Preservative. This is a natural one though. Any do-it-yourself natural cleaning products containing water need a preservative to inhibit the growth of mold or bacteria. I choose Optifin Plus, OPTIPHEN Plus, a natural broad-spectrum preservative for this green cleaning recipe. Distilled white vinegar, optional. Vinegar increases the cleaning power, and vinegar removes spotting from dishes and is great to deal with hard water. Essential oils, also optional. Add up to 20 drops of essential oils to scent the dish soap. I've included 3 blend ideas. Here are 2 more optional ingredients to thicken the natural dish soap. Xanthan gum, glycerin or fractionated coconut oil or jojoba oil or sweet almond oil are also options. A soap dispenser. Of course, we need a soap dispenser to store our use our non-toxic household cleaner. I like following plastic-free options. 1, a mason jar soap dispenser. It's the one you see in the photos. Mason jar soap dispenser with a stainless steel pump. Clear glass soap dispenser. Farmhouse soap dispenser. Or amber bottle soap dispenser. Sorry, my nose is. How to make the dish soap. How do you make natural dish soap? Making liquid dish soap from scratch is super quick with just a few easy steps. 1, fill the distilled water, vinegar, and Optifin Plus into the soap dispenser.
That leaves us with nothing we can be sure of.
Billy? Really, Nebula? What you doing? Huh?
I believe it's Pauline Raver.
What's the matter?
She's being dramatic. There's nothing wrong.
We positioned her next to the AC, which created the artificial environment that Mama.
She wants. See, watch. Right.
They use that
Lay down.
to show how environmental elements can alter our estimation of TOD.
She's fine.
Wow.
As you can see, fluctuation.
2, close the bottle and shake to combine.
In all effect,
3, add the Sal Suds and essential oils. 4, gently shake the bottle to mix the ingredients. How to thicken the homemade dish soap. On its own, the liquid dish soap is watery and doesn't have the same thick consistency we are used to from store-bought products. But we can remedy this by thickening the dishwashing recipe. Just note that this step is optional. My dishwasher recipe works well as it's written. Thickening doesn't affect the cleansing power, but improves the dish soap texture. One thing I learned when I shared my hand sanitizer gel recipe is that you guys really, really, really love when homemade products have a similar consistency to regular products. So here we go. Salt. I found some recipes that suggest table salt, ew, my nose, or kosher salt as a thickener for dish soap. I tried the table salt version a few times. The dish soap was usually fine for a few days, but eventually the mixture curdled and became lumpy. Ew. Since I don't like inconsistent results, I looked for a better way for how to thicken homemade dish soap and came up with...
I don't know where that's with this.
See? Show you the picture.
It was one of your students. She just moved to the top of the suspect list. Chilling. Swing by Baxter's.
Xanthan gum. Xanthan gum creates a thick gel-like texture, similar to regular dish soap. In fact, many liquid dishwashing formulas incorporate xanthan gum as a thickening agent. Here's how to thicken liquid soap with xanthan gum. Pour the glycerin or oil into a small mixing bowl. Add the xanthan gum and mix until well incorporated, no lumps visible. Dissolving the xanthan gum in glycerin oil is important to ensure it will be dispersed in the soap mixture. After the xanthan gum is completely dissolved, stir into the soap mixture. 1 teaspoon of xanthan gum is enough for 16 fluid ounces, 475 milliliters of liquid dish soap. If you prefer a thicker consistency, increase the amount to 2 teaspoons. Essential oils for do-it-yourself dish soap. Wondering how to make dish soap with essential oils? I love essential oil cleaning recipes. Essential oils can be used to fragrance your homemade dish soap and provide additional antimicrobial properties, but adding them is optional. Sal Suds contains fir needle and spruce essential oil, has a nice woodsy scent. You can try the following blends, which blend with the smell of Sal Suds. Okay. 1 fresh mint, which is 12 drops of peppermint essential oil, plus 8 drops of lime essential oil. Or the next one, lemon and lavender, which is 12 drops of lemon essential oil, plus 8 drops of lavender essential oil. Or kitchen comfort, which is 10 drops of cinnamon bark essential oil, plus 5 drops of lemon essential oil, plus 5 drops of sweet orange essential oil. How to make homemade dish soap like Dawn.
It's just so disturbing to think it's
I have a simple trick to make your product more like do-it-yourself Dawn dish soap. Add a few drops of blue food color or any other color to the recipe. It doesn't affect the cleaning power, and it's fun to change the color for different essential oil fragrance blends. How to use homemade dish soap. Wash your dish with homemade dish soap following this easy process. Fill the sink half full with warm water. Add 1 to 2 pumps of dish soap close to the water stream. This is my trick for how to make homemade dish soap sudsy. Too many S's. And the dishes, add the dishes and let them soak for a few minutes. Blech, I really can't talk today. Then scrub and wash the dishes. Rinse with clear water and dry. To clean pots and pans, apply the dish soap directly on a clean sponge and scrub the pot or pan and rinse with water. Does Sal Suds dish soap produce suds? Yes. My dish soap recipe creates lots and lots of suds. It helps to stir the dishwater to create foam and bubbles. Why some do-it-yourself dish soap recipes don't work. Before finishing this post, I want to talk about why some of the dishwash recipes you find online don't work. To permanently ditch store-bought cleansers, you need homemade natural cleaning products that actually work and do their job well. You may have tried other green cleaning recipes in the past and been disappointed by the results. You may be tempted to think making do-it-yourself cleaners just don't work, but don't give up just yet. I believe it's important to understand why something doesn't work to create a product that does work. Castile soap. Castile soap is a wonderful product for skin and body care, but not so much for homemade cleaning products. The reason why I prefer Sal Suds over Castile soap is that soaps and detergents behave differently in water. Soaps need a warm water wash after application or they leave a greasy film.
Well, you were right. Baxter was arrested 4 years ago in Providence.
Sorry, guys.
For aggravated assault. Sounds like stuff.
This effect will be even more noticeable with hard water. Hard water turns the soap into scum and your dishes will never feel clean, no matter how much you scrub. Detergents are free rinsing, which means they don't leave a residue, and perform well in any level of water hardness and temperature. Castile soap and vinegar. Some green cleaning recipes suggest to mix Castile soap with vinegar, not realizing that Castile soap and vinegar are two ingredients that should never be combined. Vinegar is acidic, but soap is alkaline, so they cancel each other out. When mixed together, vinegar creates unsaponified soap, meaning the Castile soap curdles and degrades into oil and water. Any cleaning power will be gone. Sal Suds is acidic, remember it's not soap, and therefore it can be combined with vinegar. No preservatives. A worrying number of recipes for homemade cleaning products contain no preservative. But why would you add a preservative to natural cleaning products anyway? As previously mentioned, anything that contains water can potentially spoil, mold, or grow bacteria. Now, if you live in a busy household with lots of dishes to wash, you may omit the preservative. But you should use the natural dish soap within a week. This recipe makes 16 fluid ounces, which lasts me 2 to 3 weeks, so I always add a preservative. Although vinegar is a natural preservative, the concentration in this recipe is too low to be effective. Okay.
Maybe he decided to finish what the law couldn't.
Alright, I'm just going to go over the recipe one more time. How to make the homemade dish soap. Find out how to make the best do-it-yourself dishwash without Castile soap and borax. The 5-minute homemade dish soap recipe is made with natural ingredients and essential oils. The non-toxic dish cleaner cuts through grease and makes dirty dishware sparkle. The liquid detergent is also eco-friendly, biodegradable, and gentle on the skin, perfect for sustainable zero-waste green cleaning. Prep time is 5 minutes, total time 5 minutes. It's very easy. Materials. Liquid dish soap formula. 3/4 cups of Sal Suds, and that's 6 ounces. 1 cup of distilled water, which is 8 ounces. Boiled and cooled, or 1 cup of distilled water.
Suicide must be a terrible way to live.
Okay, 1 cup of distilled water. Anyway. 8 ounces. 1 teaspoon of Optifin Plus. 1/4 cup of distilled white vinegar. That's optional. 20 drops of essential oils. That's also optional. For thickening, that's optional. 1 teaspoon of xanthan gum. 1 tablespoon of glycerin. Or 1 tablespoon of fractionated coconut oil. You can also use sweet almond or jojoba oil. And the only tool you need is a glass soap dispenser. Number 1, fill the distilled water, vinegar, and Optifin Plus into the soap dispenser. Close the bottle and shake to combine. Number 3, add the Sal Suds and essential oils. Number 4, gently shake the bottle to mix the ingredients. How to thicken the dish soap. Number 1, pour the glycerin or oil into a small mixing bowl. 2, add the xanthan gum and mix until well incorporated, no lumps visible. Dissolving the xanthan gum in glycerin and oil is important to ensure it will be dispersed into the soap mixture. Number 3, after the xanthan gum is completely dissolved, stir into the soap mixture.
What do you call
And that is it.
soul?
Someone called him all the
And this right here,
I wondered why you came all the way up here from New York City to discuss a suicide. I thought about killing back.
those
I admit it.
are all, you can find all those on Amazon.
Guts, I guess.
Those are all the products. The mason jar with a soap pump, Dr. Bronner's Sale Suds, distilled white vinegar. Well, you can get that anywhere. Optifin Plus, vegetable glycerin, and that's not that expensive. And that's recommended in quite a few of your different soaps. Whew. And then the xanthan gum. Now down here, I can actually buy the xanthan gum at Roy's. So, but that was it for an easy dish soap recipe.
Don't ever take that for granted.
So there you go. And I will go ahead and add this to the list, and I'll have Chloe get the intro on it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.